Hello everyone, how are you today? It's raining and miserable in Brisbane and it's been pretty cold. How's the weather where you are? I hope you're keeping warm and dry wherever you are. This week I found this book in the cathedral. Somebody had left us some copies of this book that shows us some amazing things that Australian people have done. But do you know, there's some really amazing people that have got nothing to do with this book. This week is NAIDOC week, and this week is when we help the Indigenous people remember how special they are. Do you know the Indigenous people have been in Australia for thousands and thousands and thousands of years? They're probably the oldest living culture in the world, and they looked after Australia really, really well until the European people arrived. And do you know what happened when the European people arrived? They took over all of Australia. Then they didn't ask the Indigenous people what they could do, or they didn't ask how they could help. They just did what they wanted. And the European people took away everything that the Indigenous people had. And now it's our job to help them get back, because they own all the land and they are the special people of this country. We're all special because God made us all special, and the Indigenous people are special with us. But the Indigenous people of Australia are even more special because this is their country, and we need to thank them for everything they've done. Do you know special Indigenous people? There's been lots of them. There's been lots of sports people who are special, who are Indigenous, and there have been lawyers and teachers, and everywhere you go you can find special Indigenous people, even though for every 100 people in Australia, only about 4 are Indigenous. That's not very many at all. So this week I thought what we would do is colour in this poster. This is the poster for NAIDOC week. And this poster is very special because it's telling us what the Indigenous people want to do this year. If you have a look at it, it says, get up, stand up, show up. And the Indigenous people want to get up and be seen. They want to stand up for their rights, and they need to want to show up wherever anything is happening. And they want us to support them, to help them to do that, and to be there when they want and need us. Do you think we could do that? I think we could. So you might want to print this poster off the computer and colour it in. Or you might want to make an Indigenous flag. Remember the flag that is black for the people and red for the earth and yellow for the sun? That would be a really good picture to make. Or you might want to do some dot painting. You know, the special way the Aboriginal people have of doing paintings, when they do little dots and put all the dots together to make a picture or a pattern. That's really fun to do. What do you think you would like to do? And how do you think you could help Indigenous people to know that they are really special? Because that's what Jesus would want us to do. Jesus wants us to make sure everybody is okay, and he especially wants us to make the Indigenous people know that they're okay. It's been good talking to you. I'll see you again next week. Bye.